up? Just found out I had to stay an extra hour at work again. But oh well, we gonna cry about it. Got a decent enough boss that when situations like this come up, he pay you something. He pay you something unrealistic for the trouble. So 1 second. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Go in that gate right there, over there, and you should find the front door on the other side. That gate right there. Yep. Yeah. So we ain't gonna cry about it. I did take a few gallops through the YouTube streets, and one thing I heard overbearingly is people project like they some kind of victim. Hey, what's going on, MMJ? Hey, I've just noticed people pretending. It's got to be pretend. Well, let's just say this: almost every corner I turn, I heard somebody acting like they're a victim. So let me get this one thing straight. And let me remind those that's blessed enough to hear these words. Let me remind you, ain't nobody on this bitch innocent. Way before I started my channel, I witnessed people get attacked for the truth. I've been attacked for the truth. MMJ's been attacked for the truth. So if these people will attack you for the truth, they will attack you for anything. So if you big and bad enough to open your mouth, even to put some truth on subjects, these people are going to attack you. Everybody know this. Everybody know this. Those of us, we're grown, we know this. We're not kids on this platform. We're not middle teens and all that. We're all grown. When I set my channel up, I put no kids. You understand? So when I go to different channels, there are other channels that don't attract kids, unless I'm looking at my video game channels. Then of course kids gonna be around there if they play Madden. But no kids. And we have no kids because nobody can say, well, I didn't know. And some of us had to find out the hard way. Some of us had to find out the hard way. I found out how real it was when not only seeing what my god brother was going through and other people was going through, but I had, a nice little revenue coming in, and I've seen for no reason the person turn their back, just turn against me, just to make it stop. So, and I really hate when people start shit intentionally and try to play the victim role. It really irks my nerves. It really irks my nerves, but it shouldn't, because everything done in the dark always comes to the light. So you got to let people take their path. I've been to a whole lot of shows these last few days, and I haven't even typed in a chat. See, people don't understand that that's power too. It's power to know what's going on in these streets and being able, no matter how encouraging, being able to just keep your mouth closed because people will see your name in a chat while they getting roasted, and they will use your name just being there to come after you. And where y'all know, my twos and fews know I'm a real person. I don't care nothing about doxing. I don't care nothing about name calling. I throw it back the way it's thrown at me. So I don't care. But what type of sharks, what type of snakes, what type of centipedes we dealing with. Why feed them? Why feed them? You ain't got to feed these people. These people look to this platform to get their rocks off, pretty much. They looking for girls. They looking for men. They looking for misery. And they looking to see people fall flat on their face, like Buddy Lee was just showing a little bit ago. They looking to see people fall on their face. They in the business of, like our government, that build up a tower 110, 11 stories tall just to demolish them, just to tear them down. They like seeing destruction. So why feed the beast? Why feed the beast? I had this little monster, right? Threaten me, tell me I'm gonna do an expose on you for a month, and I'm gonna dox you. Man, I welcome a dox. I welcome it. To be honest with you, my doc's gonna bring me some money because I'm being very humble about some things that took place in my life. I'm being very humble um, by not just blurting out, but hey, like I said, you know, it takes strength. Yeah, absolutely, mean Mary Jane, absolutely. But my thing is this: if the truth will make people do vile things to you, how low will they go? It's like there's no limit to what these people do if the truth will do that to you. And then we rotate right back around to the scripture right here. If they're doing it in a minor situation, they'll do it with your life on the line. We're feeding these people. These people ain't worth your misery. Keep your misery to yourself. Find you a nice little circle on here where majority of the people ain't isn't known for being disloyal. Find you a group. If that's what you need to get some things off. Hey, find you a little nasty little piece of group, and get to know them, and let it off. I would welcome it if I could get me a definite. You know what I'm gonna end up doing? I'm gonna end up just buying me some type of gigabytes internet for my computer, and I'm gonna just have my computer rather than trying to use my phone and use the hotspot off my phone. I think I'm gonna do it like that because I would welcome. I know how I feel to get toxic out your body. I know how I feel to eat something that don't feel right in your stomach, and you just gotta puke it up. You just gotta get it out your body. I know how that feels. So I welcome anybody that mess with me that need to get it off. You see me online and you need to get something off, go ahead and get it off. We ain't got to do it. I can invite you to the show. I can invite you to my stream yard. We can sit on that at that stream yard. I can end the show, and man, you can kick it. With nobody else around. You know, I welcome praying. I just don't welcome praying out in the public square in front of everybody. I don't welcome that. I figure I want God to hear our prayers. So how we would do that, we would approach him in secret. So, if it's just me and you, maybe somebody in your house, somebody in my house, maybe listening to us, uh, you know, that's in secret. We're not doing it where people can just come in and hear it, and you know, got to do it in secret. Those were Christ's instructions. Can't be all in the public square. And God had, and no, God don't hear that. I mean, He does hear that, but we're given instructions to make sure God hear our prayer. Now, why wouldn't we follow those instructions is beyond me, but I'm gonna follow those instructions. You dig? I'm gonna follow them. At 44 years old, I don't think I know everything anymore. I rely on instruction. And thanks to instructions, and thanks to my wife having some form of uh, professional grooming about herself, hey, I'm getting along just fine. What's up, church ladies? Hey, it say hi, my hour. Yeah, we're gonna be looking for it. It's almost 5 now. We're gonna be looking for a live at 5, and if that don't pop off at 5, we're gonna be looking for the close off at 9. What's going on, diet lady? But yeah, I be looking at these little relationships, man, on here, and I just be in tears. I be seeing the things go down before they go down, y'all, and it be so funny when you watch it go down. It's you never can imagine it as entertaining as it end up. You never can imagine it that way. But I got Diet here now, so Diet won't think I'm talking behind her back. When I seen Diet and Cly hook up, I was so tickled. I had to look at every screen they did because I know Diet know. I don't know how she act like she forget or she was just doing her thing. That Cly can't get along with no damn body. Cly loves to be the center of attention. So when I seen that, I was like, "Oh my goodness, Diet." Now Diet know better, but it happened. And it was as funny as I thought it was gonna be. Probably way funnier for my trip. Where you going? Where you going, church lady? You going back to Memphis? Eric, oh, you ain't the only one. But see, I wasn't gonna do you. You remember how you was trying to warn me about Diva T? And you got mad at me because I didn't listen to you. See, I didn't want you to think that I should get mad at you, so I just stepped back. I ain't gonna say nothing because I know that Clyde got mental issues. So that's why I don't even really mess with her like that. That's like messing with a drunk. I don't mess with drunks, man, because drunks could be as humble as they want to be, and they turn into Mr. Hyde or yeah, Mr. Hyde after that drink get them. They get too much drinking. Oh, you ain't gonna tell us? Okay, okay. Well, hey, I see you when you get back. I hope you have some fun, sweetheart. I hope y'all, because I know you taking your mans with you. I hope y'all have some fun. I want to see pictures. Facebook friend, I want to see pictures. How about that? Since you ain't telling. Yeah, sometimes you gotta let people take their path. And I ain't gonna say sometimes, all the time. All the time you want to let people take their path because your word, you can give some advice, but I wouldn't recommend going past advice. I wouldn't recommend that because when you go past advice and you invest too many feelings and emotion into it, then now you more upset than the person that's about to get messed over. And I find that backwards. Yeah, gotta take them. Me and my me and my coworker when I was delivering pizza, this nigga tell me, you know, and I didn't seen his wife before, right? I'm just saying that that's for the story, y'all. Listen to me. He telling me a couple times out the year he take men's only trips. This nigga married. This is second marriage, right? So my first time cutting into the nigga, I said, so men's only trip. I said, so you trust yourself that much, or you just don't give a fuck? He, what? I said, so you trust yourself not around your wife for that long period of time, or you just don't care? You and your wife just got an open relationship or something. Oh, I can do this without my wife. I said, nigga, I work with you. You can't stop flirting with the little bitches that work here. What you mean? What you mean? They know you married, everything. So you telling me you about to go halfway around the country, nigga, and you ain't about to flirt? You ain't about to see what's up like you trying to do up at the job? Oh, you just gonna get your control gonna all of a sudden become finite once you get further away from your woman, huh? Nigga, please. Like who you think you talking to, dog? So I tell the nigga, I say, nigga, ain't no motherfucking girl trips and boy trips in my crib, dog. I said, what I look like? Here it is. I ain't seen this and I ain't seen that yet. Hey, and my wife talking about she going somewhere, or I'm talking about I'm going somewhere that we ain't seen yet without each other. Say, nigga, that's crazy. I got married to go on trips without my wife. Oh, nigga, you just saying that because what he say? What they say when you don't trust nobody? You got a low self esteem. You just you got low self esteem. This that nigga, it ain't got nothing to do with no low self esteem, nigga. See, I don't know about these other cats, but I don't need help to and forgive my language, ladies. I don't need help to be nasty, if you know what I'm saying. I don't need the pills. I don't need the pumps. I don't use none of that shit. In my opinion, you start doing that, you're going to keep on needing it. I'll never start that stuff. So my thing is this. I don't trust myself. My word to him, I don't trust myself. Be way far away somewhere and be nice and in the mood and all blowed and laid back, and I throw a fishing line out there just playing and something real nice, mess around and bite that line and just take over the whole show. No, I'm not. No. Take my wife. Yeah, what I marry her for? To leave her at home while I go hang out with some hard legs? Nigga, please. Nigga, please. You go? You go? All right, man. Be safe. Yup. Yeah, it just don't make no sense to me. Then when I said that to him, his whole attitude, it's kind of crazy, y'all. But when niggas realize who I am and what I am, their whole attitude changed. They just stop saying certain things around me because I mean that's like an open shut case for me. Nigga, you ain't shit. Now, me knowing that you in your second marriage, I can give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, she may have cheated on him, or maybe she passed, or I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But nigga, I see you do things, with these girls up in here playing with them, and stuff that I can't do. I wouldn't do. I wouldn't care if my wife said you got permission to, no, hell no. Because you ain't getting permission to do no shit like that. Hell no. Nah, baby, you got me messed up. Mm-mm. What up, though, youngster? Just had to you talk to your sister, tell her, hey, I just got proposed a whole nother hour, so I would have been home by now. But yeah, hey, he gave me 50 for an extra hour, so I'll go ahead and take that. You did. I'll go ahead and take that. Oh, okay. Yeah, tell her, I got the okey doke ran on me, but at least I ain't make no plans this time. My plan was to get that money if it came my way again and not be mad about it. And I said, the hell, I just go live for about an hour. Just go live for about an hour. We like to take our, we like to take the weapons used against us and wield those weapons ourselves. You know, no. Oh, you know what? I sent you to make sure I didn't lose your email. I sent it to my brother-in-law who right up here in the chat. I'm hoping he didn't. But I still got it. I'm about to put it to use. I wanted you to have my email. I think you got access to my email though. It's in my I think my not description, my about section, I think. But anyway, thanks for reminding me. You know what, me and Mary Jean, if it wasn't for my baby, my PlayStation 4 would be still collecting dust because I don't play it nowhere near as much as I want to. It's like I used to be able to play like 5, 6 games of a long game like Madden. I used to be able to play like a nice little couple hours worth of hockey, and I can't do it no more. It's like I get burnt out too fast. So I was just thinking like I'm gonna take my pause. I'm gonna just save up on the money and take my pause because I don't want to get this stuff and it just be sitting up collecting dust. I really want to put it to use, but once I feel that bug, I get that sick feeling on my when I know I'm burnt out of the video game. I get that sick feeling on my stomach and head start to feel a little woozy. I don't like that, you know. I don't like that, and I'm trying to think. I'm like, man, how am I gonna be a competitive Madden player and I can't even play more than 2, 3 games? I play a game, I'm ready to like go do something else that don't have nothing to do with the video game. So I'm like, I got to get over that first before I invest that much money into it. That Xbox might be a lot more simpler than PlayStation 5 because at least you found me something where I can pace it. Oh, okay, yeah. See, you gave me a way where I can spend a little bit now and where it won't be no type of burden. And I'm just thinking like, man, I don't even want to invest my money unless I'm gonna know that I'm gonna do something about it. You know. But yeah, I'm gonna get with you when I get up out of here, me and Mary Jane. Before I even get comfortable, I'm gonna lock my wife in on there and get her to go ahead and look into it for me. But yeah, y'all, as far as people getting bullied on here, as far as let me get back to the victim thing on here. All of us know what it is. All of us. You know, you may get some people that just came around, but the majority of us that been around, we've been around. We ain't going nowhere no time soon, and we know what to do and what not to do. And we know if we do certain things, we know certain elements gonna come after us. Certain people gonna come after us. If we stand with the right, if we stand with the wrong person, if we like the content creator somebody else don't like, all of this stuff has warranted us to get attacked by people. Yeah, it's very minute, but it ain't stopping these people from doing this shit. So please, if you don't want me speaking on it, don't play no victim around me. Don't play no victim. I came on here talking about God, the nigga attacked me. Talking about God. It don't get no more pathetic than that. If they go that pathetic, shit, who knows how far they'll go? It's like nothing else should surprise you after that. Nothing else should surprise you. And I can see if I was one of very many people talking about God, but how many people in this so-called sector do what I do? Not many. So soon as the niggas see something different sprout up, some with some potential, they just want to eradicate it. They just want to get rid of it. Damn shame. I'm looking at Tyra, man, and it went from a real distaste, a real bitter hatred form to a sad form. Sad. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm listening to him and I'm like shaking my head like this coward mother, I'm thinking like that listening to him, right? This dude, he's he didn't went from being a coward. You're a coward. Okay, just be a coward. Just go about your business. Shut up. Don't put yourself in a situation no more. This dude then tracked down the license plate number of the car that the dude who came to his house car was in. He's threatening to tell the person he feels like car it is that this dude came to pay him a visit. Like, nigga, what do that supposed to do? What do that supposed to do? Oh yeah, yeah. See, you didn't see. I seen that license plate too. Yeah, I'm gonna call her, and I want you to get rid of your page, or I'm gonna tell her. Like, nigga, do you know how pathetic you sound? Like, do you know how weak and feminine you sound? You sound terrible, sir. Like, go to sleep. I don't wish jail on nobody. And I know this man got a lot of hate, and I know this man probably need this type of teaching. I know he do. He's messed up. He's messed up. But I don't wish. I don't. I hope he find a way to get out of jail. But doing that, I think that jail probably saving his life. If he got to go to jail, I think it's to save his life. Maybe somebody's praying for him. Somebody that believes in the Most High is in his corner and probably giving up some prayers for him or something, because it might save his life if he has to go. I mean, he went from the hardest thing. It's just crazy, y'all. His story in itself. If you don't believe in God after checking out his story in depth, you just ain't gonna believe in God. When the scriptures say you reap what you sow, when the scriptures say you reap what you sow, listen, everything this coward then dished out, we found out that he was guilty of it. He talked about Vic and his wife ain't really close, and Vic sleep on the couch. Vic don't even sleep with his wife. He can't sleep with his wife. And what did we find out? We found out that this thing was actually going on, but not in Vic house, in his house. Find this out. And no, he didn't voluntarily do this. In his stupidity, in his stupor, he messed around and leave his video recording on. And he in there talking to this girl, this old ass woman, like he talked to these strangers on YouTube. I said, wow. I said, wow, this nigga even talked to his girl like that. And then the nigga got the nerve to talk about some 26 years. Like 26 years, that's what 26 years get you? Like, wow, that ain't no good bonus there, brother. That's a messed up package right there. Just felt sad for him. It's like he's one of the persons that literally need this. Those officers was telling him to shut up. He didn't even want to listen to the officers. Officer told him probably in one of the most humane and humblest ways you can tell him, hey man, don't say too much out here, man. I don't want you to say too much, and hurt yourself. This dude's still running his mouth. Literally can't shut his mouth. And then people in real life know what type of coward nigga this nigga is. He don't have nobody he can call and vent to. He has to come online and vent to strangers and tell business he has no reason telling, hurting himself every time. I mean, you talk about crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy. Like beyond crazy. It's just beyond crazy. Yeah, and look, did you see how angry she was to how happy she was when they was putting that nigga in that car? When she realized, oh yeah, he goes, they the same. Can't stay with no dude like that long of a time and not, that not rub off on her. And then to hear her say, that's why all that poop in the grass and this, that, and the other. Oh my God. It just make my flesh crawl. Like y'all walking around like that in them conditions. He's like the prime example of how you can make something look good, but inside is terribly disgusting. Prime example. Prime example. Like, wow. And look, y'all, y'all know who the liars on here, y'all. Y'all know who the liars is on here. Don't sleep on the liars. Remember our motto. If you ain't got no receipt, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. If it ain't no proof, ain't nothing we can talk about. That's our motto. Don't ever forget that motto and you won't go wrong on this platform. Because niggas lie. Listen, lying is a rite of passage on this platform. Lying is a rite of passage. Uh, Vacation for her, and the cop worried about those dogs. Right, right. And then look, she just like him. She talked too much. All she had to do is say okay. But here she go, want to make herself look even wronger than what she already is. Oh, they just came in. Oh, they been out. Uh, yeah, yeah. That's that. I think that's what he's saying. Like throughout all this, we at least should have seen some water in the bowl, or remnants, you know, like did they drink before they went out? We talking about people that's playing with dogs every day. So they identifying that them dogs is thirsty as hell. It's thirsty than a mug. All she had to do is say, okay, officer, okay, just all this stuff and threw my attention off. But she want to make it like, oh no, they on top of it. Nigga, please. You was on top of it, that officer wouldn't have to say what he said. Stop. Stop, man. Appreciate y'all helping me do this last hour. For this last hour, I got paid like over triple the amount I would have got paid for just doing a normal hour. I'm getting paid like triple the amount. So ain't no sweat off my chest. Appreciate the pull up though. I try to visit as many people channel as I can, especially the smaller channels. I try to visit Sugar Shay. You already know my homeboy Christ. You already know I'm there when he go up. It ain't nothing that don't mess. He playing a video game. I'm there. He getting getting his bars off. I'm there. When it comes to the attacking stuff, I'm cool with it for a second, but it like violate my spirit. So like when people going through their stuff like Cookie and all them, I listen, but I can't listen for long, especially if it's against somebody that haven't done me wrong or I don't really know or that I like. I can't hang around for too long. But other than that, I'm there. That's where you find some. Vic put me up on this dude called Lex Vortex. I try to check in over there periodically because he be doing some stuff, talking about some stuff, that I like to, when I hear conversations, if all the facts ain't there, if all the facts, if it's only being looked at one way, I like to ruin the conversation because I don't think we should be talking and we only looking at things through one perspective. I think we should explore all of them, especially if we got multiple heads. Shouldn't be like looking at uh mainstream TV, everybody agreeing with everybody. You know what I'm saying? No, ain't no contrast. hmm But yeah, I got to come back here tomorrow and do for the next 2 days and do a 2 to 10. So that's gonna be fun, and I ain't got to get up. Oh yeah, I still got to go take my wife to work. Oh well, Bob says it's gonna be fun. I ain't got to get up early as hell in the morning, but I still do. Still got to get up bright and early. No escape. Hopefully, I can get home and go back to bed. But once I get up, it'd be hard for me to go back to bed. Once I get up and get out the house, oh, extremely hard. Might try to go get my hair cut early tomorrow, though. Get the scraggly stuff. I ain't even been wanting to cam up because, my wife done rubbed off on me, man. My wife don't go to the mailbox without looking decent. Straight up. She ain't going. She ain't right. She ain't going. Oh, yeah. The Queen's passing. Y'all ready for the second half? Because now we got a grouchy king in there. hmm I used to be fascinated with the royal bloods and all that type of stuff, man, till I realized that it was counterfeit. See, after the counterfeit, after the hearing about the stolen bloodline, the stolen titles, I ain't interested no more after that. I ain't interested no more after that. But yeah, the night that happened, that day, I told y'all, you better get ready to rumble. Because whether you wanted to or not, prophecy has got to be fulfilled. Got to be fulfilled. You know, the way we live, all of this stuff got to change. Got to. That's why I tell people, man, quit looking at the negative, man. Look at the things you take for granted. Nothing negative about the stuff you take for granted. Because life as we know it, these are last days, y'all. These are last days. Understand that. Like we're a prophesied people. People like Moses, people like Jeremiah, they would love to be in a position we in to see all the stuff that God told them was gonna happen that they seen in visions, but only could describe so much. They would love to see what we see, but we here to see it. Don't let this matrix. Don't let this matrix take what's yours. Take what's yours away from you, big ass bug, man. Matrix wants you to think you insignificant. You ain't nothing but a grain of sand on the goddamn beach, nigga. That's what the Matrix wants you to think. Don't let them win. Don't let them win. I put it like this. You're so relevant that they spend billions to lie to you every day. If you was that insignificant, why would they do this? They spend billions, maybe gazillions to keep us brainwashed and dumbed down. Why would you need to do that if we was insignificant? If we didn't mean nothing, why would you need to keep poor people dumbed down? I can understand you keeping the higher class people dumbed down, but why would you need to keep poor people dumbed down if they're so insignificant? Why would you have to take over the public schools to make sure your kids learn about sex before they learn about their ABCs? Learn about same sex before they learn about natural sex. Why? If you're so insignificant, you gotta ask yourself this stuff, man. You think they gave you space and all these other planets for you to feel strong and brave? All of that stuff is to take that away from you. All of that stuff is to take it away from you. They want you to see, they want you to feel vulnerable. Trust me. You know where you're going? Trust me. They want you to think that you on an itty bitty planet in a solar system with planets that's quadruple, 10 times the size of your little insignificant planet. Why? Because they want you to think that you're vulnerable, that you're nothing, you're insignificant, you're not important. Trust me, man, I'm finding out what I'm saying right now. I'm finding it out as every day pass how important and how significant regular old people is. Oh, you got to figure out what's going on, y'all, in this matrix. You got to figure it out. They're trying to buy your silence. They're trying to buy. I mean, look at this. Look at what we talk about, y'all. We talk about people selling their soul. Why would they? Why would people need to sell their souls if we so insignificant? Why would they? Why would the devil be so interested if we so insignificant? Why? It just don't make sense. But once we start asking these simple questions, hey man, a whole city started to light up. You get all type of light bulbs over your head. Then like, damn, why, why? Why do our government create businesses just to destroy them? Because they love destruction. See, when you own money, when you print money, you literally own money. You don't want money from people. I hear these people talking about it's all about the money. No, they don't want no money. They own money. They know how. They know what money is. They own it. They don't want no money from you. They want your being. They want who you are. That part of you that's different. They want that. That part of you that like to think for yourself. They want that. They want that. They want you to fall in line. They want you to be character. What kind of character? Well, pick whatever character from their group of characters you want to pick from, and there go your answer. There go your answer. They design characters. Now, look at this, y'all. I'm here over an hour. My relief still ain't here. So I'm just going to be comfortable. I mean, not comfortable, relaxed. And I'm going to see. Yeah, I'm about an hour past my time. I'm so used to it. I was supposed to be relieved probably about 30 seconds ago for the second time. Hey, but my boss a good boss. He give me something ridiculous for me having to go through stuff like this, so I ain't gonna cry too much. Yeah, yeah, he gonna take care of me. You be safe, Roxanne. You too. Yeah. You here tomorrow? Okay, I see you Monday. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, y'all, just remember the rules. It ain't nothing but talk unless it's proof involved, and expect everybody on this platform to lie because it's like a rite of passage. And be good, y'all. One thing I hate, y'all, I hate this. I hate when a person do something vile to another person, right? And that other person shares their disgust, shares their anger about what a person did to them, and that person turn around and do the same thing to that person or somebody else. I hate that, y'all. I hate that. I, you know, I find it very hypocritical. I find it very distasteful and disgusting. Can't tell nobody how to fight, but don't sit up and complain to me about for a whole week about some injustice that got done to you. Don't complain to me a whole week and you turn around and imitate that same injustice. What do they say about you? And do you know how you look? Despite how funny and entertaining it might be, do you know how you look? Are you aware of your reflection in the mirror? That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, let me call my boss and call my boss right quick and let him know I still don't see a sign of my release, boss. I'm just gonna text this right quick. Still no sign of your son and daughter. Let me put a sad face on that. Yeah, let me do it like that. And then, yeah, I don't like that, y'all, because here I am feeling your complaint. I'm feeling your, I'm feeling your grievance. Only for you to turn around and do the same thing me and you both disagreeing about. I mean, or should we both agreeing about people being distasteful? No. See, one thing y'all not gonna see King Curl get doxxed and then come around that next week or that next day or whenever I retaliate. You're not gonna see me do the same thing these people just did. You're not gonna see me dox nobody. Period. I have no I have no desire to know what nobody's doing. If they ain't on this platform with me, I have no desire to know how nobody's living. I have no desire to know how your significant other look if you haven't presented them to me on this platform where I met you at. I have no desire to know how much money in your pocket, what kind of car you drive. I have no desires over none of that. None. And for another person to have that desire over you, I mean, it's beyond sick. Like these people ain't got nothing better to do. Yeah, yeah, but they gonna still come up in your feed though, because you have been subscribed to them for so long. They still gonna come up in your feed. People I only subscribed to for probably about a year, a couple months. They stuff still pop up on my feed. You just gotta stay away from it. If it make you feel some type of way, if your spirit don't agree with it, if what they do don't resonate with you, just gotta stay away from it. Stay away from it. My release finally here. I would take y'all on a ride home with me, but I gotta set up my dashboard better, y'all. I don't like how it be rocking and stuff, and I know that stuff. If y'all, intensely on my video, I know that stuff be messing with y'all eyes like it mess with mine. Yo, mess with mine. But thank y'all. Thank you, me, Mary Jane. I appreciate you so much. Glad to see you. And you be good out there, lady. I'm probably gonna do a live. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow when I get to work. Make this day go past. Make that day go past fast. But other than that, I appreciate y'all, and we'll be seeing y'all a little bit later. Peace, y'all. You too, man, Mary Jane.